하나님의 예수님.
Police officers go on a crime spree.
Do it!
Until the FBI stops it all. First up, we got Detective Ian McKines. His crimes involve 3 cases. Let's get into the first one. East Cleveland police officers were chasing a fleeing car. At some point, the car stops and the driver hops out and starts running away. After being chased, the suspect decides to surrender, and here is where things got interesting.
Really, nigga?
That is Detective Ian McKines, who kicks the suspect in the ribs for no reason. For that reason, Detective Ian McKines was charged with 4 crimes. We're gonna go over the trial and convictions later on.
Your Honor, I beg you. I've never been in trouble. I'm not gonna harm anybody.
Police got a call reporting someone being aggressive, so Detective Ian McKines responds and immediately pulls out his taser.
On the ground. On the ground. On the ground before you get tased. Turn around, get on the ground. Mama ain't on. Turn around, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Face down. On the ground, face down, you will be tased. On the ground, face down, you will be tased. Face down on your stomach. On your stomach. On your stomach. Stay down.
Let's watch it again from a different, better angle.
Face down on your stomach. On your stomach. Stay down.
And that's why Detective Ian McKines was charged with 4 crimes for this case. So far, he racked up 8 charges. The third case involves 2 officers being arrested. Detective Ian McKines, Sergeant Anthony Holmes, and Officer Tristan Holman were chasing a 16-year-old that was fleeing. During the chase, Sergeant Anthony Holmes hit the car he was chasing and then told Officer Tristan Holman to lie and radio in, "There's this nigga who brake checked us causing us to beat our wives and kids." Okay, I'm joking. He radioed in, "All units, we discovered this black..."
What did he say?
He actually radioed in that the 16-year-old had brake checked the officer, causing a crash. At some point, the 16-year-old stopped the car, got out of the car, ran to the sidewalk, and sat down with his hands high in the air. As Officer Tristan Holman and Sergeant Holmes were trying to handcuff the 16-year-old, Detective Ian McKines runs up and kicks the 16-year-old in the balls. In the goddamn balls!
Painful cries of her son haunting to the teen's mother.
They still beat him with the handcuffs on and stomped him.
The 16-year-old kicked in the groin by this man, former East Cleveland Police Detective Ian McInnes.
He was operating less as a police officer with an obligation to serve and protect, and more like a bully with a badge.
It's the kind of thing activists and parents of the victims told the judge they're sick of seeing in East Cleveland.
It's sad that we living in this world, in this time, and our officers are doing these kind of things to people.
Pleas for justice not lost on Judge Sherry Madej.
The thousands of good people that live there deserve, expect, and under the law have a right to be served in a just way by the police.
The judge sentencing McInnes to 2.5 years in prison for attempted felonious assault and other crimes. Sergeant Anthony Holmes will spend 1 year locked up after investigators say he rammed the 16-year-old's car, then lied and said the teen hit him.
This is Andrew Casciano. He tries to off himself but fails, so he decides to call 911. Officer Ruben McLaughlin and Officer Roger then responded to the call by going to the hospital where Andrew is at. This is Officer Ruben, and in front of this guy is where Andrew is at. Pay close attention to what happens next. Officer Rubin punches Andrew for no reason. Afterwards, Andrew was taken to a hospital room, and this is what happens next.
You're a bitch. Oh, yes, I am. Right here. You see my cheek? Go at it. You got the right guy. Hey. I'm a bitch.
I'm a what?
Do it! I'm fucking playing with you. Calm your ass down.
Officer Rubin viciously assaults the victim so badly that the victim needed surgery to fix his face. I mean, what better way to help a suicidal man than showing up and fucking him up even more? Officer Rubin and Roger filed a false police report, purposely omitting the brutal assault.
McGaughlin pleaded guilty to the attack and also to helping deal drugs on the streets of Patterson. Judge William Wall said the officer lacked humanity in assaulting the suicidal patient, and he also called the one-time cop, quote, a street hustler. He sentenced McGaughlin to 5.5 years in prison. In court, McGaughlin said he lost his cool when the patient threw medical gloves at him.
Next up, we got this incident. Let me give you context. This man is Randall Worcester. He went to the convenience store and said this.
Do y'all got any dildos here? Do y'all got any dildos here?
Alright, I'm joking. That's not what he said. He allegedly spit on the employee, threatened to cut off their face. Cops responded, that is when shit went down. Let's first pay attention to this deputy. His name is Levi White. He punched the victim 10 times. One knee to the head, one time picking him up and slamming him, and one punch to the face. Now let's pay attention to this other deputy. His name is Zachary King. He knees the victim 7 times. And also one punch, one kick, and another knee. Both deputies were fired, and they were both arrested by the FBI for violating the victim's civil rights by using excessive force. Both deputies pled guilty, and Levi White was sentenced to 5 years in federal prison, followed by 2 years of supervised release, while Zachary King was sentenced to 1 year in prison, followed by 1 year of supervised release. Looks like a head of elephants coming out of a building. I've never seen so many albino buffaloes. What the hell is albino buffaloes? Oh my god. High calorie intake family. Oh my god.
Grip, stability, precision. That's the essence of driving. Lawfin.
Big ideas.
강두면 늦습니다.
4가지 복합 성분 이가탄.
잇몸 건강.
이가탄으로 지키세요.
잇몸병엔 이가탄.
여행은 걷는 거잖아요. 새로운 길, 낯선 풍경. 루무통은 모든 순간을 더 가볍고 편하게 만들어줘요. 오래 걸어도 편안한 여행을 위해 걸을 땐 루무통 진짜 편하네.
상하이가 내게 남긴 것. 딤섬 물총쇼. 트립닷컴이 내게 남긴 것. 호텔 최저가 보장에 라운지 이용권까지.
어항 하나 보러 왔다가 집에 아쿠아리움 생겼다. 나의 취향 만능알리. 알리익스프레스.
광복 80주년인 오늘 21대 대통령 국민 임명식이 서울 광화문 광장에서 열립니다. 각 분야 인사와 국민 3,500명이 참석해 이 대통령에게 국민 임명장을 수여하는데 국민의힘은 광복절 특사에 대한 항의로 불참을 결정했습니다.
조국 전 조국혁신당 대표가 오늘 새벽 광복절 특별사면으로 석방됐습니다.
조 전 대표는 출소 직후 검찰 독재가 종식되는 상징적 장면으로 기억될 거라며 국민의힘 심판과 민주진영 연대를 위해 힘을 쏟겠다고 밝혔습니다.
윤석열 전 대통령이 수감된 구치소안에서 휴대전화를 사용하는 등 특혜를 받은 정황이 확인돼 법무부가 서울 구치소장을 전격 교체했습니다. 김건희 씨는 구속 이후 첫 특검 조사에서 명태균 씨 무상 여론조사 의혹 등의 진술 거부권을 행사했습니다.
미국의 7월 생산자 물가지수가 예상을 깨고 한 달 만에 0.9% 급등했습니다. 관세 여파로 기업들이 도매 가격을 올리기 시작한 것으로 풀이되는데 곧 소비자들에게 비용이 전가될 거라는 우려가 나왔습니다.
광복 80주년인 오늘 광화문에선 21대 대통령 국민 임명식도 함께 열립니다. 당선 다음 날 바로 임기를 시작했던 이재명 대통령이 취임 2달여 만에 국민들로부터 임명장을 받게 됩니다. 정상빈 기자입니다.
제21대 대통령 국민 임명식은 오늘 저녁 서울 광화문 광장에서 열립니다. 공식 명칭은 광복 80년 국민 주권으로 미래를 세우다. 내란 극복의 중심에 국민이 있었던 만큼 대통령 임명장도 국민이 수여합니다. 80명의 국민 대표가 자신이 직접 쓴 이재명 대통령의 임명장을 하나
be part of this podcast. You were an incredible blessing to us. And for all of you that are joining, thanks again for tuning in to the DNA podcast. Next podcast, we're going to be joined by special guest and friend to Destiny Network, Dr. Sam Chan. You're not going to want to